What's up, YouTube? Tim is here. Now, since it is pretty much on the month of October, there are lots of really cool looking TV premieres coming in the month of October. So I'm gonna go through the list of TV premieres that are set to premiere in the month of October. All right, here are my October TV 2022 preview. All right, premiering Saturday, October 1st, we of course got Saturday Night Live season 48 returning. Now, of course, the three hosts that they announced includes Miles Teller supposed to be hosting the first season. Brand Gleeson is supposed to be hosting the second part, and Megan Thee Stallion is supposed to be hosting the third part. So that's gonna be interesting to see. So yeah, I mean, Saturday Night Live could be a hit that's once in a while, but I'm looking for to see like some of the new cast members involving because of course lots of folks like Kate McKinnon, Pete Davidson is no longer, so it should be interesting to see. All right, now also on Saturday, October 1st, there's a TV movie about which is simply titled the Gabby Petito story. Which, if you guys remember the story, the tragic story of last year, where police begin a nationwide search for a 22-year-old Gabby Petito who disappears while traveling with her fiance Brian Laundrie, and it it was a really tragic story. So one question I was made, like, is this a little too soon? I mean, this literally just happened last year. I mean, yeah, that does seem a little too soon. I mean, at least with the whole Jeffrey Dahmer story and stuff, that they didn't do any stories about Jeffrey Dahmer until like years later. So I don't know. This might be a little too like might be too on the nose, but maybe it'll be good. I mean, Lifetime could be a hit miss once in a while, so we'll see. All right, Sunday, October 2nd, we of course got America's Funniest Home Videos, season 33, coming to ABC, once again hosted by Alfonso Ribeiro. On CW, we got a show called Family Law, which stars Victor Garber. And it's where like Abigail Benucci, a recovering alcoholic, and Laura goes to work with her estranged father and two half siblings. She's never worked in a family law before, but and suddenly finds herself having to manage not just her client's family dysfunction, but her own. She must learn to navigate working with her father and siblings. She doesn't not part of her probation. So, and also while maintaining her sobriety as well. Now, it also does feature Jules Stay, who I believe is also best known for Serenity fame, Firefight fame. So that's really cool there too. But I don't know. CW has not really put out some of the great stuff lately. So, um, I mean, could be good. Who knows? Victor Garber, I mean, reuniting with CW since Legends Tomorrow. That should be cool, I guess. All right. Also on Sunday, October 2nd, we got Blumhouse's Cantimanium of Horror, which is coming to Epics, where like it's actually document cinematic horror from its root chronically the greatest scares to make audiences leap out of the seats here. So could be interesting to see. I mean, I would still love good docu series about horror, so this could be interesting, I guess. All right. We also got the Equalizer season 3 coming to CBS with Queen Latifah. We got East New York coming to CBS, which is of course based on the very popular TV show from the 80s here. And here's what it's about. The series centers on officers and detectives of the 7th Precinct in East New York. Um, and all heading up the precinct is Deputy Inspector Regina Haywood, the newly promoted commanding officer. Now, cast members includes Amanda Warren, Jimmy Smith. Always nice to see Jimmy Smith here. Richard Gine. Could be interesting. I mean, definitely has a bit of like a Blue Bloods or NYPD Blue feel to this, so could be interesting to check out. All right, coming to AMC. We of course got Interview with the Vampire, which is of course based on the Papa and Rice books. I'm looking forward to see where they're gonna take the stage to. I mean, they actually premiered. I still haven't really watched the first episode yet, but they actually premiered the first episode pretty early, so I'll give this one a fair shot. I mean, the original original film version of Interview with a Vampire with Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, that movie is really intriguing. So I'm looking forward see where the series too. All right, there's also The Walking Dead season 11 come to AMC, which I believe is the final season. So there's that. Monday, October 3rd, there's of course season 6 of The Good Doctor, which after that cliffhanger from season 5, I'm really fascinated and check out this new season. All right, Wednesday, October 5th, there's coming to Hulu. There's Abominable and the Invisible City, which is actually a animated series based on the 2019 anime film of the same name, which was also called Abominable, which I actually thought was really good, by the way. I mean, that movie did not really. It got some love, but it's one of the most underrated anime films to come out in recent years. But I really had a good time with that one. All right. Also on Wednesday, October 5th, we got Kung Fu Season 3 coming to CW, which not a bad show right there. So interested to see where they're gonna take Season 3 to. There's the Real Love Boat, which is of course like a reality series based on the classic '70s series of the same name. So this is supposed to be hosted by Jerry O'Connor and Rebecca Romaine. So that should be interesting. And of course, there's Ragnar the Vampire coming to Sci-Fi, which stars Spider-Man actor, Spider-Man Homecoming actor Jacob Batalon. And if you guys don't know much about the story here, in a world populated by beautiful, fit and vain vampires, Ragnar tumbles into like an unlikely hero, who will navigate every kind of obstacles and discovers that he also has a few unrecognizable powers of his own. This actually looks really intriguing. I mean, really glad to see Jake Ballon really branching out after Spider-Man because I think this dude is so good in the Spider-Man movies. So I'm glad to see him really branching out into more different territory. So this could be interesting to check out. But obviously, the show coming Wednesday that I'm really more excited for is arguably Chucky season 2 coming to the CW, coming to the Sci-Fi Network and USA. I mean, the first season of Chucky, man, was my favorite show last year. I thought that show was so good. I mean, really brought back a lot of the elements of what made the Chucky movies so fun. So I'm looking forward to see where they're gonna take this new season 2. I mean, it does take place in a church, so hopefully we'll see how that shakes up. But I'm definitely looking forward to check out the series. You got that Sour coming. You got Glenda popping up in this. Lots. Of, there's gonna be lots of cool twists and turns around here. So I'm definitely excited for Chucky's return. All right, Thursday, October 6th, there's Pennyworth season 3, which is simply titled, I kid you not, The Origin of Batman's Butler. That is one of the most dumbest titles I have ever seen. Seriously, I mean, I guess okay, maybe because lots of people don't know who Pennyworth is, but still, really, okay. Now this is actually, of course, a show that once actually premiered on Epix, but it got moved from Epix to HBO Max. So we'll see if Zaslav's gonna keep it or not, but we shall see. All right. Thursday, October 6th, there's Monster High the movie, which is of course based on the very popular toy line. I'm gonna put that down there. Hopefully you guys can see me. All right, good. But as I was saying, yeah, Monster High is of course based on the very popular toy line, so could be interesting to check out there. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. It just looks like a Descendants, but if they were kids of the monster characters instead of Disney films. Like I'm getting a bit of a Descendants vibe from this, but who knows? All right, on Peacock, we of course got a friend of the family, which is based on a very tragic and interesting story here. It's where Robert Birchhold, a close friend of the Broberg family kidnaps Jen Broberg multiple times over the years. So yeah, this is literally a series where someone where a friend of the family ends up kidnapping the kid for different years, not just one time, just multiple times. Now this does star Jake Lacey, who of course was in The White Lotus. You also got McKenna Grace, Anna Paquin, Colin Hanks. This series looks a treat. I mean, the whole true story aspect sounds intriguing. I mean, between stuff like Dahmer and those other true crime stories we've been having, I'm really more down for another true crime story series. This sounds intriguing. All right. Uh, Also premiering on October 6th, we got Walker Season 3 coming to the CW. Got Walker Independence coming to CW, which of course is like a prequel, if you will, of Walker. Which, to be honest, I'm just saying this right now. Walker and Walker Independence are pretty much CW's Yellowstone. Like if the CW was to make Yellowstone instead of Paramount, this is what we get. But hey, I don't mind Walker Texas Ranger or the reboot. So maybe this new prequel will be good. I mean, you do got Captain McNamara, who I liked in Era. So what should I say? All right. Now also on Thursday, October 6th, we of course got Station 19 Season 6 coming to ABC, Grey's Anatomy Season 19 coming to ABC, and we got the new Hilly Swank crime series called Alaska Daily coming to ABC. So pretty much ABC's Thursday is back there. Now, if you guys don't know much about Alaska Daily, um, recently disgraced reporter Elaine Fitzgerald leaves her high-profile New York life behind to join a daily Metro New York newspaper in Anchorage, Alaska, on a journey to find both personal and professional redemptions. And this was really intriguing. I mean, ABC has made great stuff lately, but hey, you do got two-time Oscar-winning actress Hilary Swank, so what more you guys for there? Could be intriguing to see. All right. Friday, October 7th. If you thought Netflix was done with telling Jeffrey Dahmer stories, we of course got Conversations with a Killer, the Jeffrey Dahmer tapes, which is of course the Dirty Stomach of the Confessions series. The first two series in this the first two seasons included Conversation tapes with Ted Bundy. Then there was another one with John Wayne Gacy. I mean, yes, the fascination, America's obsession with serial killers. I'm not gonna lie, I really did quite like that Dahmer series. I thought it was really intriguing. So I'm definitely looking forward. Something about these types of stuff really do fascinate me. So I'll definitely give this one a go. And man, what Jeffrey Dahmer did was that dude was one sick dude, man. But I'm definitely intrigued to see this type of docu series, and looks like there's gonna be footage about Jeffrey Dahmer interview and stuff. So it should be interesting to see. Maybe this will be the last Jeffrey Dahmer story they actually do, but who knows? All right, and of course on October 7th, there is also on CBS. There's SWAT Season 6, some firefighter show called Fire Country, Blue Blood Season 13 on CBS. Something called some Jack McGrayer show called Hello Jack, the kindness show, the problem with Jon Stewart. But of course, there is on Disney Plus the special of Werewolf by Night. I've been hearing some great stuff about the series. I mean, lots of people are really praising it, and it's of course directed by Michael Giacchino. I'm curious to see how good he's going to be as director here. Now, if you guys don't know much about the story here, on a dark and somber night, a secret cabal of monster hunters emerge from the shadows and gather at the Bloodstone Temple, following the death of their leader. The attendees are thrust into a mysterious and deadly competition for a powerful relic. And yeah, I'm definitely excited for this. I mean, I don't care what anyone says. Marvel has been killing with its Disney Plus shows. Granted, this is not serious, but still, it looks really intriguing. You got Gail Garcia Bernal in this. Rumor has that Blaze supposed to be popping up in this. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting to see. And I mean, of course, just from the trailer alone, um, it is supposed to pay homage to the classic Universal monsters from the 30s and 40s. So I'm definitely excited to check out the series when it premieres. All right. Also on Netflix, there's Mike Flanagan's new series called The Midnight Club, which is actually based on a book of the same name. And here's the crazy story about this: at a manor with a mysterious history, 8 members of the Midnight Club meet each night at midnight to tell sinister stories. And this takes place at hospitals, by the way. So take that too. And look to for signs of the supernatural from the beyond. So, long story short, if whenever them actually dies, they literally want to try to communicate with the other person from the beyond. And the trailers for this thing, they've of course released about 2 trailers, and it looks creepy. I mean, you do got Mike Flanagan, who is really intrigued. So, who does not love Mike Flanagan? So, I'm really pumped to check out the series when it premieres. Hopefully it's better than Midnight Mass because I remember watching that series. I'm sorry, I know it has lots of love, but I was not really big with Midnight Mass. But hopefully, this series will be decent. Alright. What else we got here? Actually, no, I'm gonna switch. Sorry, guys, I'm taking you guys with me. Much better. Much better on the cooler. Anyway. All right, now Saturday, October 8th, for all you fans of the Bring It On franchise, on October 8th, there is there is the home to video or sci-fi one of Bring It On, Cheer or Die, which will be premiering on the Sci-Fi Network. Which I'm actually gonna check possibly check this out pretty soon because I actually saw that's online. But I'm intrigued to see check this one out. It looks really insane and creepy, and who doesn't love a good slasher based film? So could be cool. All right, Sunday, October 9th, there's Stanley Tucci Searching for Illy Season 2 coming to CNN, which, of course, is the second season of Stanley Tucci's docuseries. So I haven't really seen it, but I like Stanley Tucci. So, all right. There's also talks that Heel Season 2 with Steve Amell is coming to stars. So I really quite like the first season. So look forward to check out the second. All right, there's also NCIS LA Season 14 coming to CBS. Let the Right One In coming to Showtime, which is of course based on the Swedish novel, which of course got turned to films about twice. One of which was Let the Right One In, which was the Swedish film. Then of course there was Let Me In, which was directed by Matt Reeves. So hey, Let the Right One In is such a creepy story here. So I mean, if you guys don't know much about the story here, it's where like Mark and his daughter Eleanor's lives were changed forever 10 years ago. Earlier when um earlier when she was like turned into a vampire and seemingly frozen in time at the age of 12. Eleanor has lived a close in life, able to really go out and stuff. And her father does the best to provide her with human blood. She needs to stay alive here. So now they've returned home to NYC, desperate to find a cure. So yeah, you do got Damien Basheris in this. The trails look really cool, so this could be interesting to check out. All right, Monday, October 10th. There's for all you All American fans. There's All American season 5 on and All American Homecoming season 2 on the CW, which I barely watch those, but those shows actually do have fans. So there's that. All right. There's also Avenue 5 Season 2, which, of course, the last season premiered all the way back in early 2020. So, yeah. Now, this, of course, is the sci-fi series from the creators V. It's where, like, a conflict-controlled personal space cruise ship captain tries to get along with everyone. You got, like, Josh Gad in this. So, yes, it's literally been about 2 years since the last season. So, we'll see how season 2 racks. All right, Tuesday, October 11th, there's the Winchesters coming to the CW, which, of course, is a prequel to Supernatural. And it's pretty much a story of how, like, Dean Winchester's, of how the Winchester brothers' parents, John and Mary, met, found love, and formed monsters together here. One of the leads is, of course, Meg Donnelly, who you might remember from American Housewife fame, zombies. So nice to see her really branching out to something very different here. So could be interesting to check out. All right, there's also Chainsaw Man coming to Netflix, which is of course an anime series, which follows like the story of Denji, who is a impoverish young man who, after making contract with a dog-like devil named Pachita, he he fuses with Denji, granting him the ability to transform parts of his body into, I kid you not, into chainsaws. And I saw the trailer for this thing. This looks bloody and fun. I rarely watch animes, but I just might give this one a go. It actually looks really cool. All right, there's also Tyler Perry, The Orville, coming season 4 coming to BT, which I barely watch. Wednesday, October 12th, there's Tyler Perry's House of Pain season 11. Dang. Assisted Living season 3 and Sisters season 5 all coming to BT. So if you're into those Tyler Perry shows, there you go. Uh, Coming to Peacock, I kid you not, is of course the Barney the Dinosaur documentary series, simply titled "I Love You, You Hate Me," which, of course, the trailer for this thing just dropped this week, and it looks really intriguing. Here's If you guys don't know much about this story of this Barney doc, the thought and provoking exploration of the spectacular rise and violent backlash against Barney the dinosaur, as well as the very nature of love and hate. So, yeah, this is pretty much like a documentary about the hate and backlash surrounding Barney. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I used to watch that when I was a kid. I don't want to say that loud, but hey, this looks like an interesting doc to check out. I mean, just seeing the story about this could be interesting. So could be cool, I guess. All right, Thursday, October 13th. If you haven't got enough of Ryan Murphy, don't worry because he got you. Because there is The Watcher, which of course the trailer for this just dropped recent. Now, this is, of course, like I said, from Ryan Murphy, starring Bobby Cannavale and Naomi Watts. The series follows the true story of a married couple who, after moving into their dream home in New Jersey, are harassed through a letter signed by a stalker simply named The Watcher. And the trailer for this thing looks insane. It is supposed to be based on a true story, which Ryan Murphy is great with that genre. We just saw, like I said, what he was able to do with that Dahmer series, or those American crime stories he's done. He knows how to tell cool, true crime stories, and this looks really intriguing. So, yeah, sign me up for this one. And you got Bobby Cannavale and Naomi Watts in this. One more key guys. All right, Friday, October 14th. There's coming to Freebie. There's a show called High School, which is actually based on fame. It's actually based on the high school and night lives of famed singers Tiggy and Sarah, who you might remember as the duo who did the that Leos movie song. Everything is awesome. So this actually looks really intriguing. You do got Kobe Smulders in this. So yeah, it does. I mean, it definitely really brings you back to the '90s in an interesting way. So could be cool. Just say. All right. Also on October 14th, there's Penn and Teller Full Season 9, Whose Line Is It Anyway, Season 19, both coming to the CW. Saturday, October 15th, there's for all you for anybody who remembers, from Barney to Caillou. Wow. For anybody who remembers Caillou, there's the CG reboot of Caillou, the Bravest Wolf Boy, coming to Peacock. Yeah, I mean, people was talking about the Barney hate. I cannot wait to see a documentary about the making of Caillou now. But hey, take this for granted of salt. Stewie for Family Guy. This is his favorite show too, so take that for granted of salt as well. But yeah, Caillou is one of the most annoying characters from PBS. I mean, that kid was such a brat. So yeah, this is probably gonna be good for the kids, but nah, I'm not even interested in it. All right, Sunday, October 16th, there's Step Up season 3 coming to Stars. Of course, you guys know season 3 was actually in the pipeline for a while, but sadly one of its star, Naya Rivera, tragically passed away a couple years ago, and so Christina Milian looks like she's actually replacing Naya Rivera's character. So could be. I mean, I haven't really seen Step Up, but the TV show that is. I've seen the movie versions, but I don't know. Maybe this could be interesting. Who knows? I probably should check out the other seasons. I always keep forgetting these shows were even on. But this is of course on Stars, so there's that. All right. Tuesday, October 18th, there's Unsolved Mysteries Season 3 coming to Netflix, which is a really insane series right there. Somebody Feet Filled, Season 6 coming to Netflix, which is of course a docu series from the same people who gave us Everybody Loves Raymond. So there's that. All right. Uh, on Wednesday, October 19th, there's Documentary Now Season 4 coming to AMC Plus and IFC. There's of course Notre Dame coming to Netflix, which of course follows the story of the night of the fire of Notre Dame Cathedral, and this looks really intense. I mean, don't. I'll probably give it a go, but it's probably gonna be the shows where you could probably watch once and maybe not again. So yeah. Oh, more Ryan Murphy here. We of course got American Horror Story New York City, which is of course season 11 of American Horror Story. This time, season 11 is taking place in NYC, so that's gonna be interesting to see. I mean, doesn't look like Sarah Paulson or Evan Pierce is gonna be in this, but hey, at least we got folks like Zachary Quino, Billy Lord's supposed to be in this, so we'll see how the new season racks up here. All right, Thursday, October 20th. There's Inside Amy Schumer season 5, which is coming to Paramount Plus. But yeah, this show has been in the pipeline for a while. Like I believe the last season premiered all the way back in 2019, if I'm not mistaken, or 18. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe Amy Schumer probably. I don't know. Maybe the pandemic had something to do with it, and Amy Schumer was given with having a kid. Maybe that's it. But yeah. Anyway, also coming to October 20th, there's One of Us is Lying, season 2 coming to Peacock. Which of course the first season I thought was really a treat, so I'm looking forward to where they're gonna take the second season. It looks really insane, so should be interesting. All right, Friday, October 21st, there's the new Zoe Saldana-led series, simply titled From Scratch. If you got now, this is actually based on a memoir here. And if you guys don't know much about the story here, Amelie Amy Wheeler is an American student studying Italy, meets and falls in love with Lino, a Chilean chef. When Leno faces health issues and the couple's future is drained, the two families come together here. The show does look really interesting. I mean, you got Zoe Saldana, who is always terrific, so I'll probably just watch because she's in it. All right, on Prime Video, there's the Parafel, which is, of course, from the same makers of Westworld and stars Chloe Moretz. Here's what this series is about. Set in the future when technology has subtly altered society, a woman discovers a secret connection to an alternate reality, as well as a dark future of her own. And so, yeah, this actually looks really intriguing. I mean, Westworld has been a hit and miss, so hopefully this is a little better than the last seasons of Westworld. But I like Chloe Moretz, so I'll probably give it a watch because she's in it. All right, for you Pokemon fans, there's Pokemon Ultimate Journey coming to Netflix, which is of course another Pokemon series. Which hey, Pokemon like I admit the newer Pokemon have not been too big with, but hey, Pokemon has been going around since the '90s, so Pokemon's always a given. So it's gonna be around for like literally for years. So all right, Tuesday, October 25th. The trailer for this actually just dropped. I'll probably talk more about in depth here a bit, but coming to October 25th, there's Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities, which is an anthology of sinister stories told by several horror creators. And the trailer for this thing looks so creepy. I mean, it is Del Toro, so you know where you're getting with Guillermo del Toro. I mean, and top it off, they're also doing something Netflix is doing something with the show that I've been saying Netflix should be doing for a while. This show is actually premiering like a couple of episodes on one week, and then premiering the next half the next. So they're pretty much doing like the weekly format here, which I've been saying that I'm hoping Netflix continues with this format because that instead of like dropping all episodes at once, because this is something that I think works for Netflix perfectly. So yeah, and top of the cast in this, you got Rupert Grint in this, Andrew Lincoln, Crispin Glover. Ru- I mean, you got some Ezzie Davis. You got some really cool cast members in this. So I'm looking forward to checking out the series when it premieres. All right. There's also Showman Showcase Season 2 coming to IFC AMC Plus. Love is Blind Season 3 coming to Netflix, which I don't even watch, but it had some fans. The Mysterious Benedict Kasai Season 2 coming to Disney Plus. And also coming to Disney Plus for all you Star Wars anime fans, there's Star Wars Tales of the Jedi, which is the background and origin of Anakin Skywalker's apprentice, Ashoka Tano, as well as the story of Count Dooku as he slowly drifts away from the path of the Jedi and eventually succumbs to the dark side of the Force. And I mean, I saw the trailer for this. Of course, they dropped the trailer during D23. I'm not really a big like Star Wars anime fan, but this actually does look intriguing. So I'll probably give this one to go when it premieres. And you got Liam Neeson coming in, so one more key ask for that. All right, Thursday, October 27th is Family Reunion Season 5 coming to Netflix, which I really quite like Family Reunion. I mean, it's definitely one of Netflix's better multicam series. You got one of the Mary sisters in this. Really cool theme song, by the way. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see where Season 5 is going to go from here. All right, Friday, October 28th, there's Big Mouth Season 6, which, by the way, it was announced that the trailer for this thing will premiere on Monday, so keep an eye out for that. I love Big Mouth. This is one of the most filthiest, raunchiest shows you'll ever want to see. I mean, I'm not really going to go into much details because, yeah, I'm a little bit public, but this show is just so terrific. You got Nick Kroll, you got John Mulaney. One more you could ask for. So I'm definitely looking forward to check out Big Mouth when it returns. And of course, they got that spinoff, which is So Bad Shit. So I mean, it's to see where they're going to take Big Mouth Shit. But last but not least, on Sunday, October 30th, there is the White Lotus Season 2, which, of course, just the first season just won loads of Emmys, including Best TV Series, TV Movie, and Limited Series. So I'm looking forward to checking out this new season. I mean, the first season I thought was really terrific. You got Jennifer Coolidge back. I mean, man, Coolidge in both this and The Watcher. Dang, a double dose of Coolidge. But hey, more Coolidge is always a given, right? But hopefully, season 2 will be as good. This time they're going to, it takes place in Italy. You got Michael Pierioli's in this. So, Aubrey Plaza is also in this. So, I'm definitely excited to see where they're going to take this new season 2. So, hopefully, it'll be decent. But that's pretty much all. I mean, obviously there'll probably be some shows that I did not mention that might premiere. Like, heck, I remember I was doing the my TV premiere of September, and about weeks after I did that review, that video, turns out the Jeffrey Dahmer series premiered. So yeah, there could always be something that will slip in a little later. But if as of right now, my top 10 anticipated TV premieres of October. Uh, number number 10 is of course High School because that show actually looks really good. 9, Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. 8, American Horror Story, New York City. 7, Reginald the Vampire. 6, The Good Doctor, Season 6. 5, The Midnight Club. 4, Big Mouth, Season 6. 3, Werewolf by Nights. 2, The White Lotus. And number 1 is, of course, Chucky Season 2. So, got some really cool shows premiering in the month of October. So, October, like, man, lots of cool horror shows. We got Chucky, Reign of the Vampire, Midnight Mass, man, and not only that, there's lots of horror movies too, which I'll talk about my anticipated movies of October this week. But as I was saying, which of these TV premieres are you interested in? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simmy signing out.